simply don't understand the pain you carry. But when I told people, some of them fought. My growth and my success has been based, and it still is based, on my massive hunger to learn.
If it wasn't for that primary school grounding in that school, it set me up. My speciality is histopathology. Now, histopathology is actually the study of tissues, mainly used for diagnosing cancers. They'll take a piece of the tissue out. My job is to analyze that. It involves various techniques, but essentially a lot of microscopic work. I think education is the absolute foundation. I think before you talk of anything else, you've got to get your population educated, especially from the young age.
I think African Bank need to be commended. Investment in education is the way to go.
The areas in which the African Bank Development Trust has chosen to work are crucial in terms of being the core of creating successful learning in South African schools.
We have a way of perhaps describing our strategy, and we call it the golden thread in education. It's just about trying to build a foundation and then putting bricks on top of that foundation. So our very first programs at the lowest level start at early childhood development centres. Our next focus area is English literacy, because again we believe if you get English literacy correct in the junior school phase, then it's going to equip the child a lot better to cope with whatever's thrown at them at a later stage. From there, our focus has been on math, science, IT and entrepreneurship training. Those are the key ones that we do in the high schools. Over and above that, our other main focus area is sport.
Kaizer Chiefs,
We basically look for people as opposed to existing programs. When we find the right person and we back that person, we've had great success.
You find social entrepreneurs, somebody who's passionate about a cause. Connect with this person individually. Say, I'm going to give you the resources that you need to make it happen. Inspire them to show up each and every day.
The result of it is 90% of our money generally gets onto the ground.
One of the most important things about this program is the commitment from the executive. And I have encouraged and they have committed to their personal involvement in the CSI program for African Bank. And hopefully they will do the same to their team, and it cascades down to the organization. And then we can find something very special that is more than just money, but is involvement at a very, very deep level.
I've come across so many people that are doing amazing work under tough circumstances, and yet they're still there trying to make a difference. And that's been a huge wake-up call for me. Really been fantastic.
You know, if you go into a school and you see kids that are excited to see you and, you know, want to tell you about what they've researched the day before and what new ideas they have, there's nothing more thrilling and more exciting than that for me.
I'm the guy that believes it can be done. I'm the guy that believes that, you know, you've got a lot of inventions that are lying dormant in Tembisa. You've got a lot of great paintings that have not been painted. You've got a lot of great music that has not been composed.
There's no limit to how much we could do. We've got 16 projects on the table, which we would most certainly support. All of them are very similar in terms of focus area, similar in terms of the numbers, similar in terms of the way they would be managed. We could virtually double this program given additional resource.
My vision is to go back and plow that seed of greatness inside of it, fertilize it, water it, nurture it. I believe magic is going to happen.